Hey guys, and welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we are doing a video which is basically just going to be titled, best players under 100k, 100,000 coins. Now, a lot of people come into my Twitch stream and I see a lot of people like through search results and things that are searching for, they've got 100k and they want to improve, what are the best players under 100,000 coins. So what I'm going to do in this video, I'm going to go through most of the positions on the pitch and just going to go through the best players that you can get for under 100,000 coins. Obviously, it's quite difficult to do as a video in terms of like a squad builder, let's say, because you have to use certain players to make sure other players get chemistry. So this video is going to be nothing about chemistry. It's just going to be basically going into detail on cards and the reason why I've chose them and the best players in each position. So I'm not really going to go into goalkeeper that much. We're going to start here. Now, the goalkeeper is really dependent on your defense. Do you know what I mean? If you've got a Bundesliga defense, you're not going to have a Prem goalkeeper unless, the chemistry is there. We'll go into concepts and we'll have a little look. Now, in terms of goalkeepers that I've used, that the best ones, Donnarumma is fantastic if you're using like Marquinhos or Kimpembe as your centre-backs. Neuer is supposed to be really good as well in the Bundesliga. I've used Castells quite a lot and he's great. Lloris I'm not 100% convinced on. He's got good links, but I'm not sure. The goalkeeper animations are a bit weird this year. You get to concede from 45 yards, but from 2 yards out, they save everything. So it's a difficult one. I would kind of stay clear of De Gea. I think Pickford's better if you go in the Premier League. You've obviously got Pope, Mendy as well that are quite good. So there's lots of different options, but your keeper is really relevant on what team you have in terms of your centre backs. So we're going to go straight into fullbacks then. Right back to start with. The best right backs under 100k, you have a choice. Walker, who is an absolute pace merchant, so fast, and he's at like 80,000 or something, like 80, 90k. He's absolutely excellent. The only thing with Walker is his passing isn't as good as other fullbacks. You're basically going with him on pure pace. Now, the player I really like is João Cancelo. He's only about 35,000 coins. He's got better passing than Walker. And in my Premier League squad builders, I've used Walker. I've used Cancelo over Walker, obviously for the price, but also because I prefer his passing and the pace isn't as noticeable yet because a lot of people are using slower forwards. So it's not that much of an issue with him having less pace than Walker. Another option who I've been using in my 1 million coin team is Guadrado. He's absolutely fantastic. He's fast. He's got the skill moves as well, so you can use him going forward. So I'd say they're my top three. Wan-Bissaka's a really good fullback as well. He's a choice you can use, but my top three are Cancelo, Walker, and Guadrado. They're probably like the best fullbacks under 100,000 coins. There's not really any in La Liga that I would go with. Jesus Navas isn't great. Hakimi is over the 100k. He's extinct at 120. He's an absolutely phenomenal fullback, but obviously not for this video. He's not over 100k. So we're not going to fill that up. I'll probably put Cancelo in there as just like my preferred option as a fullback. In terms of left back, you've got really two choices if you can get them on chemistry. Alphonso Davies and Theo Hernandez. They're the best. Also at right back, Mbabu's a really good fullback as well if you're looking for a little bit of a cheaper option and good links to the Bundesliga. Left back, Alphonso Davies and Theo Hernandez. They're the best two. Use them both a lot, and they're the best two. Robertson's not bad, but he's a little bit cheaper. He's not bad at all, but your most meta under 100k, 100% is Theo Hernandez and Alphonso Davies. Obviously, Mendy's brilliant, but he's over the price. And realistically, you don't really have any other options that are like more expensive. You've got Roussillon, who's really good, who links to the Bundesliga. Bundesliga defense seems to be quite OP this year. Roussillon's excellent, but again, he's like quite cheap. Robertson's not bad either. Jordi Alba's okay. But if I was going to choose one, I'd go with either Theo Hernandez or Alphonso Davies as my two best fullbacks under 100k. Now, the centre-backs, I've used, because I've done so many squad builders on the channel, if you guys don't already know, I've been doing squad builders every single day, 1 million, 250k, 500k, so go check them out as well. I'm going to be bringing out lots of squad builders around certain players, so around one-to-watch players. If you pack a one-to-watch Hakimi, for example, I've got a 500k squad builder coming out tonight at 5 p.m, around one-to-watch Hakimi. So I'm going to be doing lots of squad builders like that and then showing you how they play in game, etc., etc. Now, centre-backs, under 100k. Right, from the Bundesliga, the best ones I've used, Lacroix and Upamecano are absolutely fantastic. Klosterman's good, but he's a little bit cheaper. But the Lacroix and Upamecano are my choice of two centre-backs. They're both French as well, so they can link across to other leagues, and they are very, very good in that centre-back position. The other choice you have are Kimpembe is really good, and Marquinhos. They're fantastic. So if you're going for that PSG route, Marquinhos is about 80k, Kimpembe is about 40 or something like that. They're the best two centre-backs there. Stay clear of like Ruben Diaz, Chiellini, Hummels, Laporte. Stay clear of them. Koulibaly's not bad, but the Serie A is more difficult to link than other leagues. And also, Alaba is supposed to be a very good centre-back as well. I haven't got round to using him yet, so I don't want to give my opinion on him fully. I don't like to give an opinion on Cardiff. I haven't used them. Koundé's not a bad option as well if you do have a cheaper budget, because Koundé is very, very solid at centre-back. Joe Gomez is the final one that I would say as well. Under 100k, he's about 40, 50,000 coins. He's absolutely solid at the back, and he gives you those Prem links as well. So what I'll do is I'll put in Joe Gomez as one of the centre-backs, and then I'll put in... Probably Lacroix is my favourite one I've used of these cheaper prices. Upamecano is in a lot of my teams. However, Lacroix is probably the most like meta just because of his pace and everything like that as well. On the right-hand side, you only really have like three options, let's say, in terms of like a good meta cards. And none of them are really right mids. None of them are right mids at all, actually. If you're going for a proper cheap route, Lucas Moura, Rafinha, Bailey, Sane's not bad, Gnabry's not bad, Sancho. These aren't bad cards. They're not great, but they're not bad. If you do want to use the best possible cards and you've got a 100k budget, they're going to be in your right wings. And the two players, the best one is Ousmane Dembele. Without shadow of a doubt, Ousmane Dembele is the best right wing, probably on the game, regardless of price, other than like Messi. But under 100k, Ousmane Dembele and Chiesa as well. I've been using Chiesa in my 1 million coin squad builder. Dembele's in like every squad builder I do because he's that good and overpowered. So we're going to put Dembele in as the choice of the right mid, right wing under 100k because that is exactly what he does. Now, actually, I'll move this formation into a 4-3-3 just because a lot of people are kind of starting like this and using formations with one striker and like three centre midfielders. Now, the midfield route is very, very unsaturated. There's not that many players. The best one under 100k, for me, if I can find him in this list, is Valverde. Used him a lot in the squad builders. He links to La Liga players really well. Obviously, he's from Real Madrid. If you've got Mendy, he's strong links. I strong linked him to Camavinga. He's a very, very cheap option. But Valverde's about 50,000 coins or something like that. An unbelievable centre midfielder. He's really good box-to-box player. He's absolutely great. Now, another centre mids who I've been using, who's, again, on the cheaper side, but not that cheap, is Alan. Alan's a fantastic centre mid. He's about 25k. Like I say, there isn't many options. You've got Gini Wijnaldum. Gini Wijnaldum's a good card this year. I don't think he's better than Valverde, Allen, or the other centre mid I'm going to go with. I think Gini's just like that expensive because he's got his PSG and he's got the links to, you know, Hakimi, to Messi, to Neymar, etc. He gives you everybody those strong links. So Allen and Valverde would be like my first choice centre midfielders. And then the third one I'm going to go with is Emery Chan. Emery Chan is about 30,000 coins. He's gone up. I picked him up for 14k when I got him. And this card is so well-rounded. He's really good. You can use him as a sit-back in front of the defenders, or you can use him as kind of like a box-to-box player as well. Very, very, very good card. 25k for him. Allen's about 23k. Valverde's about 50. There's not really that many options in the midfielders, really, that you can kind of use under 100k. Pogba, Bruno are fantastic, but they're over the budget. So under budget, these are probably the best three that I've used and the best ones to look at for that sort of position. Now, left wing, there's a lot of options on the left wing. Price-wise, there's not that many. Sterling is phenomenal. He's about 75,000 coins. He's gone up massively. He was quite cheap. But Sterling's probably the best left-hand-sided player under 100,000 coins. Rashford is phenomenal. Son's phenomenal, but they're out of budget. Sterling is your guy on the left-hand side for absolute short. Another one, Insigne is really good as well. Sterling would be my first choice. Koeman is very good at getting in behind. He's been in my Bundesliga squad builders for 250k, 500k as well. Very nice card. In terms of anything cheaper, left mid-wise, there's not that much. Carrasco can do a job, but he's not magnificent, let's say. And then left wings, Insigne, like I said, is quite good. I wouldn't go near Hazard, and then that's about it, really. Alan St. Maximin is a very good choice as well. A little bit cheaper, 25k, around that mark. But if I was going to pick one, like I say, the best kind of left wing under 100k is going to be Raheem Sterling. And I didn't actually put a goalkeeper in goal. I'd probably put Areola in. Not Areola, sorry. Donnarumma in if I was going to put anyone in. I was thinking of PSG and thought Areola from last year. So they're kind of like, if I could choose a player from each position for like under 100k, I'd probably be picking these ones so far. Or Marquinhos maybe instead of Joe Gomez if I had to choose one. Now, in terms of the strikers, the best ones, surprisingly, Haaland's one of them. Haaland's literally on the cusp. He's 100,000 coins. Absolute machine. He's only 3-star, but just everything he does, like the game caters for the big striker, and he's fast. He's got really good shooting as well. So Haaland is definitely one on your radar if you are looking for like the best striker under that price. Lewandowski, also from the Bundesliga, isn't bad at all. I'm not a personal fan of Lewandowski, but a lot of people have been using him still because obviously the big striker meta is there. We'll just skip through the icons. Lukaku would be my second choice. Forget about Aguero and those lot. Griezmann's not a bad card, not amazing, not bad though. Aubameyang and Timo Werner, really good as well. Ben Yedder's not a bad card. He's about 30k. He was in my 250k squad builder, and he done a really, really good job. Very solid. I used him for a little while. Timo Werner's finishing is excellent. But in terms of like two main choices would be Erling Haaland and Romelu Lukaku. So that's going to be it, guys. It's just kind of like a bit of an information video giving you, my opinion. I've used all of these cards. I've created squad builders on them. I've got gameplay footage of me using all these cards in different videos for you guys to see, if you're unsure about a certain card. You can let me know down in the comments if you've got any questions about these cards, where to play them, what instructions and things like that. I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can. But that is going to be the end of the video, guys. That is the best players under 100,000 coins that you can pick up right now, kind of in each position. I wanted to give you a variety rather than just say the best cards are Haaland and Dembele and Lacroix. I wanted to give you, a full team, different positions, so you guys can then build your squads using these cards and using strong links and perfect links and everything like that. Right, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel if you are new, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.